Hello everyone, Bleachbone here, and welcome back to the finale of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. The
That
end
means
of
a
this
safe
chapter
place.
in the Kingdom Hearts Chronological Marathon. And after this, we'll be going to the next game. Yep. This Ventus has guided us to a place to keep him safe. Even though he's without a heart.
Alright. If that's where you want to go.
Yep. But where did he want to go is the question. Yeah. The ruins of their home. Now Alka sees the damage done.
Of course. I would never let that happen. I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Terra let the darkness take him, and
He's not as
now
weak as you
Aqua's the only one left. But she believes that Terra can be freed and saved. Whether that's foolish to believe or not, we don't know yet.
Yes?
We'll have to wait.
Now that you are a master, there is one secret in particular you must know. Should
We need to wait
anything
until Kingdom Hearts
happen,
3 to find out if
you
Terra
find the
can be
Legion of
saved.
Darkness at our doorstep. I ask that you take my Keyblade and use it to lock this land away.
Can't really explain much why, but it makes sense when we
Generations of
get to
Keyblade masters
further
have
into
been
this
charged with
marathon.
keeping this land safe. Light and darkness exist in balance here, and there are those who would abuse such neutral ground. This is why our predecessors devised a certain trick.
Yep. What is this trick?
Just use the key, and this land will be transformed. From that day forward, all who visit this land will be lost to oblivion. None ever able to solve the mystery. None, Aqua. Except you.
Yeah, except for her. And now the place is transformed.
I know it's a lonely place, but you'll be safe. Terra and I will be back to wake you up before you know it.
now then, we shall be in whatever this new place that Elena Parcher was turned into. I know what some of you are going to say in the comments, and stop, no, not yet. Not a word yet. We're not that far into this marathon yet to say what the name of this place is.
Put an end to me.
But it seems Terra is calling out to Aqua.
Terra, tell me where to find you.
Yeah, I see you people typing. Not a word in the comments. And with that, we got Aqua's best Keyblade aside from like Ultima Weapon and, well, Royal Radiance, which are two Keyblades in the Mirage Arena, which you'll see in due time after this part. Because from this point on, bonus parts are going to start flooding a lot more. Every, like, three or so days after this part. Well, not 3 days, third Saturday after this part and after the last bonus part. But yeah. We definitely want to equip that new weapon, the Bright Crest, because it lowers our strength, but it increases our magic by a lot, and we're gonna want that for this part. Yeah. My level is level 48. I don't know why those are off, but they're on now. Either way, if you want to grind still, the worlds are still open. In the Mirage, yep, but they've all upped in level. Like this one's level, these three are level 8. That one's level 8 as well. Level 7. And Deep Space and Neverland are level 9, while Colosseum's also level 8. But this one, a level 10 combat level. I wonder why. Also, you cannot go back to the Keyblade Graveyard no matter what. And you cannot go back to... Well, you can't go back to the Land of Departure regardless because it's gone. Anyway, when you're ready, enter the... Why is my commands like this? I was probably doing some crap. I was doing some stuff against one thing in particular, and I forgot to change it back. Nope. No. No, 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 no. We are not doing like this at all. Let's put a high potion there, and as for yeah, triple fire Aqua is good, really good. And, oh right, no, I don't remember what I had. It was Secret Mines, and you're kidding me. You're kidding me, dude. Are you? You're kidding me. I don't have a Blizzaga? I'm gonna be right back. Okay, that was annoying. I had to, quite literally, go to a world, buy one, and level up to level 4. Thankfully, we are still within the level, so, yep. If you don't want to see that cutscene again, that fairly long one, do save here. As we could also give you time to grind if you want. that you'd probably need it, but either way. We're off to Radiant Guardian once more. 4th time we're going here, basically. Not including the grinding sessions I went here. Yep. There's Terra. Except it isn't Terra.
Terra?
Or is it?
Am I?
I can't seem to remember who he is.
Terrible darkness. Fight it! Terra, please!
Terra, you say?
Yep. And this part might be a little confusing to some of you, but in short,
Terra's heart has been extinguished, smothered by the darkness within him!
My name is
Yes.
Master Aqua.
Xehanort
Return my friend's heart,
and Terra are
or pay
kind
the
of
price.
struggling with inside each other of who has control. Yeah, you thought you were done with Xehanort. No. Now the real final boss of the game. Your last battle against Terranort, and he is overall the same as he was in Terra's story. And with Aqua's better agility and magic proneness, he is a much simpler fight. So as you see, he likes to once again just dodge no tomorrow. And look at him evade those mines. Here, catch. I'm hoping he can show a few more moves because he does have stuff like Terra's Meteor Command. Ow. Come on. That's all you got? Ow. Here you go. Yeah, see, not that hard compared to how it was in Terra's story. But we are not done yet.
I will guide you to the depths of darkness.
Yeah, he spawns something that is simply known as Guardian. Now, this fight is still pretty easy as well. Just evade the Guardian with this part. And I did that. Nope. Yeah, overall, he's very easy. Ow. Quite a good amount of HP. I think most times, this guy has one of the most HP in the game. No wait, there's some bosses that have even more than him. Never mind. Okay. Ow. Ow, ow, ouch. Still hits pretty hard. Oh god. Nope, 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 nope. Shit, why'd I do that? Dumbest thing I have ever done. Oh god. Nope. Okay, he is mad. Don't try to use your command stance here. Shot looks if you can't. He'll evade if you can. I would not recommend the shot locks a lot here. Just focus on high-powered magic. He'll try to punch you if you get close enough. Grab you there. At least not yet. And those dark orbs will blind you if you get hit by them. Yeah, I think not, buddy. Get him blown up for an epic finish. Not low enough yet. Shit. Well, we're doing it this way then. Bunch. Yeah, we have to get to Terra when he grabs you. Come on. grab me. I said grab me. Really? And break up before he hits you. Evade the attacks. Press square. And... time it! Epic finish! You can't beat him without this finish, but this one just feels really climactic.
Stop fighting back.
Yeah.
Terra, I know you're in there.
Come on, Terra. Come on. Fight out of it.
This'll teach you.
Terra, what are you
Get
doing?
out of my
Terra,
heart.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Terra!
Oh no, Terra.
The darkness can't have you.
The Dark Abyss. Unfortunately, the one way to the Rumble fight is closing in. Looks like we're not gonna make it.
Do something, or we'll both be lost. I'm with you. Go!
Yep.
Then, I'm sorry. I might not make it back as soon as I thought. But I promise I'll be there one day to wake you up.
And Aqua is now lost in the Dark Abyss. Who knows where? I can confirm she's still alive.
Hey, I'm gonna head back. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it seems Riku and Sora were just stargazing here, but
Sora, what's wrong? Huh? You're...
and he's suddenly crying.
That's weird. It's like something's squeezing me inside. Somebody up there must be sad. Up where? They say every world is connected by one great big sky. So maybe there's somebody up there in all those worlds who's really hurting. And they're waiting for you to help them. Well, gee, do you think there's something I could do? Maybe they just need you to open your heart and listen. I don't know, Riku. You say some weird stuff sometimes, but I'll try it. Okay.
Yep. Who is Sora reaching out to? well.
Hey, can you hear me?
Ventus, of course.
Right this way.
Yep. Who is this
Young man, what ails you?
blonde-haired man?
Can you speak? Tell me your name.
Xehanort.
Xehanort.
Yep. Break
Quickly,
nose.
get him to the castle.
You can count on me. Dylan, get those for me.
Yep, Aqua's armor and Keyblade.
Seems like I've been walking for ages. How long have I been down here?
And what is this thing? Yeah, there's multiple of them.
Maybe I should fade into the darkness here.
And yeah, the Keyblades of Terra and Ventus. Encouraging her to continue on hoping to get out
I
of
guess
here.
it's been so long. I almost forgot how to smile.
And reflecting on her two best friends, her teacher, it felt peculiar about Mickey, who she met, and well, everyone within all the worlds she visited. As well as Merlin and Scrooge, which are great characters. And of course these. And Kairi, who she met. And Riku. And of course Sora as well. Everyone she met and that she was
There's
connected to.
always a way.
But that, folks, is Birth by Sleep Final Mix. Oh, technically there's still more bonus stuff to cover, which we'll get to eventually, but that is the story. That is the game. Now, since this is a marathon, I am going to give my thoughts on each game separately. But I'm going to try and not get into much detail, full connections into the story until we get deeper for each one. So stuff that's like says relates to, say, Kingdom Hearts. Let me see. Kingdom Hearts. The next game, Kingdom Hearts 1. Stuff that can relate to that from here. That's gonna go into no. As in, we're not touching that, but either way. Birth by Sleep, though, it can be hit or miss for some, but for the story, the gameplay is great for there. Like, it can get a while to get used to the command deck system, but and how to mill commands to get good stuff. But overall, it is a good gameplay system. Yes, I will admit some commands like Seeker Mine, Thunder Surge, and even Magnica can be fairly really powerful, to use them, but they're not that broken. I'm gonna say this game actually balances the enemies, with the exception of a few like Terra Nort and Master Ericus, out very well, so that way you don't feel you need to use those. I mean, if you just want to overpower your way through all the way, also credit to Yoshimura for all of these, for composing the music for Kingdom Hearts. And of course, credit to Hikaru for the Hikaru for the theme songs of the Kingdom Hearts series, which all the ones that featured some of the theme songs I will keep unmonetized just for respect. Our name boy. I'm gonna have to give credit to him as well for such a good voice as Master Xehanort, because unfortunately, as you may know, he passed away a while back, and he will not be voicing Master Xehanort anymore for Kingdom Hearts 3, so yeah, we're not gonna be getting him for a good while. Saw some catchers there, but don't worry about some of them. I can't really. I don't think I can flash black screen for some of them or spoilers for a quick moment. Either way, again, the gameplay is great. You don't have to, unless you want to, you don't have to overpower by like spam and Thunder Surge. It's only certain optional bosses and certain stuff like Villain's Vendetta that you really feel the need to. Which, as much as I would prefer they didn't, that's fine because there are far few in between. Story, I get how some people can't be really attached to some of the characters. Mainly Terra, like Ventus, I kind of put his motivations as he's young, he cares a lot about his friend Terra. Yeah, he's not very smart, but he's also very young, so yeah. Aqua, but he's also the most interesting, one of the more interesting and emotional characters here. Aqua, while the more smarter one, being like the, as you'll put her, the mother of the group, her voice doesn't really hit the emotions really well, to be honest. But she's still a good character. I'm going to say that right now. She's still a good character. Don't really give her flack. She's really good for still. As a this story, I will say, is hit or miss for some, but it is a prequel to give you the idea of connecting this to all the other games. that will eventually lead to a key plot point that's involved in Kingdom Hearts 3, even though that game's not out yet. But Terra, yeah, I will admit, he definitely is the weakest character among here, because he tries so much to give hope, but he comes off as an idiot a lot. So yeah, gameplay good, story hit or miss. For some, you can hate the story, you can like the story. I honestly like the story of Birth by Sleep a lot. If some of you that don't like it, I would respect your opinion for not liking it. Just please don't give me flack for liking the story, because I personally did enjoy it. Yeah. And as for my experiences here for this game, for this Let's Play, I am thoroughly impressed with how I did. Like, overall, I only got a total of... when I'm counting the bonus parts. I got a total of 7 game overs. The first one was honestly because of a stupid escort mission, and I don't like those in this game. I don't like those in this series, to be precise, when you have to protect someone. The second one was because Metamorphosis kind of threw me into a corner and I didn't have the ability to survive it. Third one, not my fault. It was a dumb one because the controller disconnected, and before I could reconnect, he already killed me. That one pissed me off a lot. Fourth one was in Aquas, which I will admit, my fault. I got cocky. And yeah, most of these scenes, real quick, are just pretty much what's happening after everything you've been through. Just the role going on as it is. Yeah, fourth did my fault. I got cocky and Aqua's Final Boss. Fifth one, another escort mission. Though it's also a bit of Terra issue being slow. Sixth one, figure 2, Zack was actually very hard. Actually, I only really got 6 game over, not 7, so my bad there. I don't know where the 7 came from. Whatever that black feather mean, who knows? Overall, though, as for like playing as the characters, my experience as Ventus did not change. He's still the best character to play at. Yeah, it's because he's pretty much overall balanced. He's very quick. He fits most of the common styles you'll be used to in Kingdom Hearts a lot, minus being much faster than most other characters. Aqua, I always disliked playing as Aqua, but now that I've gotten used to it, I could pretty much say, yeah, you'd want to toughen out for the first wolf and start getting as powerful spells early. Like, hold on to going to the next one until you got powerful spells. and just power up your magic as much as you can as all. But after that, the rest of her story is a breeze. As long as you don't get cocky, of course, because remember, she's the mage, she has terrible defense. As for Terra, thinking on it, yeah, I definitely now say he's the toughest one to go through, even from start to finish. Like, yeah, he's a powerhouse, and if you can play him right and be defensive more, you can deal a lot of damage as him. But you also need to pretty much know when to be defensive as him, and have the moves to just pretty much survive. You really need to focus on surviving because a lot of his foes are tough. But yeah, that's the overall it. Birth by Sleep, really good game, though I would recommend the Final Mix version more. This one definitely is one of my favorite games in the series. Yeah. Big thanks to the staff for bringing us this Kingdom Hearts games. I'm really thanking them so much at the end of each of these credits. Thank you for you to Tetsuya Nomura, the rest of the people at Square Enix, and of course people at Disney Interactive Studios for coming together to making this fantastic series. But that is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Well, Final Mix version, but either way. Yep.
Hey, can you hear me?
I heard your voice. It cut through the darkness around me.
Huh.
Yeah.
All alone, I followed the sound into a sea of light. And found myself here. With you. You gave me something back when I needed it most. A second chance.
I did?
But now I have to go back to sleep again.
Are you sad?
Yeah.
Would you mind if I stayed here with you?
Sure, if it'll make you feel better.
Thank you.
Now, this plot point kind of has some stuff here, but I'm
Well,
not gonna really
You know?
go in
I
depth
think it
yet.
worked.
I'm not gonna go into that plot point yet until a much later game, and it says here, in time the world will be saved by these two heroes who stood beneath the same blaze of stars. Basically, in short, to give a little head, these two are kind of the central two characters of this series, Sora and Riku. The story focuses a lot on them. Yep, this is the final battle report. Yeah, it was to 6 Stitch a lot. And Spellweaver. Wow, I'm surprised I use that one so much. And Sonic Blade, yeah. 94% kind of completion. I almost 100% of the entire journal. Almost. Well, reports. Journal reports. Same thing. That is actually amazing. I almost 100%ed it. That is a feat. Either way, that is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. So, when we see you next time, in about after a week, we will go diving into the next chapter of the series, where, well, this was the prequel that's was considered the start of the tale. We'll be going into the game that started the entire series itself, Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. So until then, later everyone.
This is where your story began. The story of your very own adventure. 5 of the Master's apprentices armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies. They each created a union. This would fulfill his wishes. Then, they set out to rally Keyblade wielders just like you. By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they would gather light